Have you ever thought about how cool it is to know how to code? It's like having a magic wand that lets you create anything you can imagine. But here's the catch.
Okay, fine. That's okay with me.
Many people, including myself, often don't know what to build. This problem is something I face frequently. I have this strong urge to code, but I'm not always sure what to make. Coding offers endless possibilities. You can create complex algorithms to solve difficult problems, build apps that make life easier, or design virtual worlds that let people explore new places. The creative freedom is thrilling, but it can also feel overwhelming. With so many options, it's easy to get stuck, unsure of which path to take. This isn't just my problem. Many aspiring coders and even experienced developers struggle with the same question. What should I build next? Finding inspiration can be tough, especially when faced with a sea of potential projects. Sometimes the desire to create is there, but the right idea just doesn't come. However, this challenge can also drive innovation. When you run out of obvious ideas, it pushes you to think outside the box and explore new creative avenues. This uncertainty can lead to discovering unique and exciting concepts you might not have thought of otherwise. So in this video, I am going to share with you 12 projects you should build to get a job and have a unique portfolio. 1. Web scraping tool. First up, we have the web scraping tool. This project involves writing scripts to extract data from websites automatically. You'll use libraries like Beautiful Soup in Python or Cheerio in JavaScript to parse HTML. Learn to handle HTTP requests using tools like Requests in Python or Axios in JavaScript. Additionally, you'll tackle challenges like managing cookies, handling AJAX content, and respecting robots.txt files. This project sharpens your data handling skills and familiarizes you with web technologies. It's especially useful for roles in data analysis and automation, adding a significant piece to your portfolio. Here's the breakdown. Knowledge, 70%. Portfolio, 70%. Getting hired, 80%. 2. E-commerce website. Next, an e-commerce website. This comprehensive project covers both front-end and back-end development. On the front end, you'll use frameworks like React, Angular, or Vue.js to create an intuitive and responsive user interface. On the back end, you'll set up a server using Node.js, Django, or Ruby on Rails. You'll manage data using databases like MongoDB or PostgreSQL. Key features include user authentication, shopping carts, payment gateways, integrating with APIs like Stripe or PayPal, and product management. This project enhances your full-stack development skills and gives you a complete overview of modern web development practices. This project is a triple threat. It builds your knowledge, enhances your portfolio, and makes you highly attractive to potential employers. Let's break it down. Knowledge, 90%. Portfolio, 95%. Getting hired, 95%. 3. Finance and banking app. Third on our list is a finance and banking app. This project involves creating a secure platform for managing financial transactions. You'll implement robust user authentication using OAuth or JWT. Learn to integrate with financial APIs like Plaid for bank account verification and transaction history. You'll also handle sensitive data with encryption techniques and ensure compliance with standards like PCI DSS. Additionally, you'll develop features like budgeting tools, expense tracking, and real-time notifications. This project deepens your understanding of security, data privacy, and API integrations. This project stands out in terms of knowledge and employability. Employers in the finance sector look for developers who understand security, encryption, and financial APIs. Here's the breakdown. Knowledge, 85%. Portfolio, 90%. Getting hired, 90%. 4. Neural network. Now, let's get into some AI with a neural network project. Start by understanding the basics of neural networks using libraries like TensorFlow or PyTorch. Implement various types of neural networks such as convolutional neural networks, CNNs, for image processing, recurrent neural networks, RNNs, for sequence data, and generative adversarial networks, GANs, for generating new data. You'll also work with datasets, perform data pre-processing, and tune hyperparameters for optimal performance. This project provides hands-on experience with machine learning concepts and techniques. Companies in tech, healthcare, and finance are actively looking for ML skills, making this project a great career booster. Here's the breakdown. Knowledge, 95%. Portfolio, 90%. Getting hired, 85%. 5. Live chatbot. Fifth, we have a live chatbot. This project involves creating an AI-powered bot capable of real-time communication. Use libraries like NLTK or Spacey for natural language processing. Implement back-end logic with frameworks like Flask or Express.js. Learn to integrate with messaging platforms like Facebook Messenger, Slack, or WhatsApp. You'll handle user queries, context management, and build conversational flows. Additionally, use machine learning models to improve the bot's understanding and responses over time. This project enhances your skills in AI, real-time communication, and API integrations. Here's the breakdown. Knowledge, 75%. Portfolio, 75%. Getting hired, 80%. 6. Slack clone. Ever wanted to build your own messaging app? Try creating a Slack clone. This project covers real-time messaging using WebSocket protocols. Build the front end with React or Angular and the back end with Node.js or Django. Implement features like user authentication, direct messages, group chats, file sharing, and notifications. Learn to manage real-time data synchronization and handle concurrent users efficiently. This project provides valuable experience in building scalable, real-time applications. Here's the breakdown. It's impressive for your portfolio and shows potential employers your ability to build scalable and interactive apps. Knowledge, 80%. Portfolio, 85%. Getting hired, 85%. 7. Real-time collaborative editor. Ever use Google Docs? Build your own real-time collaborative editor. This project involves creating a web-based text editor where multiple users can collaborate in real time. Use WebSockets for real-time communication and operational transforms to handle concurrent edits. Implement user authentication, document sharing, and version control. This project teaches you about concurrency, real-time data synchronization, and complex front-end interactions. Building a real-time collaborative editor is next. This project is highly valued by tech companies looking for innovative and interactive applications. Here's the breakdown. Knowledge, 85%. Portfolio, 90%. Getting hired, 85%. 8. HTTP server. 7th on the list is creating an HTTP server. This foundational project involves understanding the core of web communication. Start by learning the basics of the HTTP protocol. Use Node.js, Python's Flask, or go to create a server that handles HTTP requests and responses. Implement routing to manage different endpoints, middleware for request processing, and error handling mechanisms. Additionally, learn to serve static files and handle security features like HTTPS and CORS. This project strengthens your understanding of server-side development and web protocols. While it's not as flashy, it's essential knowledge for back-end roles and a solid addition to your portfolio. Here's the breakdown. Knowledge, 70%. Portfolio, 70%. Getting hired, 70%. 9. Smart mirror. How about a project that's both fun and practical? Build a smart mirror. This combines hardware and software to display information on a mirror. Use a Raspberry Pi as the brain of the project. Learn to integrate APIs to fetch data like weather, news, calendar events, and more. Display this data on a web interface using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You can also add voice recognition using libraries like Pocket Sphinx or integrate with smart home devices. This project introduces you to IoT and hardware-software integration. While it might not be directly relevant to many jobs, it's a cool portfolio piece that shows your versatility and creativity, impressing potential employers. Here's the breakdown. Knowledge, 70%. Portfolio, 70%. Getting hired, 65%. 10. QR code generator. Next up is a QR code generator. This project is simpler but highly useful. Learn to encode data into QR codes using libraries like QR code in Python or QR code generator in JavaScript. Implement features to generate static and dynamic QR codes that can change content without changing the code itself. Explore applications in marketing, payment systems, and inventory management. This project helps you understand data encoding and image processing concepts. It shows you understand data encoding and can integrate with various applications. While it's not as complex, it's a nice addition to your portfolio. Here's the breakdown. Knowledge, 65%. Portfolio, 60%. Getting hired, 60%. 11. Redis. Let's dive into data storage with a Redis project. Redis is an in-memory data structure store used as a database, cache, and message broker. Learn to set up a Redis server and understand its data structures like strings, hashes, lists, sets, and sorted sets. Implement caching mechanisms to speed up your applications and reduce database load. Explore Redis PubSub for messaging and real-time data processing. This project provides insights into high-performance data handling and real-time applications. His project helps you understand high-performance data storage and real-time data handling. Here's the breakdown. Knowledge, 75%. Portfolio, 70%. Getting hired, 70%. 12. Algorithm visualizer. Last but not least, create an algorithm visualizer. This project helps you and others understand complex algorithms through visual representation. Start with sorting algorithms like bubble sort, quick sort, and merge sort. Move on to more complex ones like Dijkstra's algorithm for shortest path, or A algorithm for pathfinding. Use JavaScript and libraries like d3.js or p5.js to create visualizations. This project reinforces your understanding of algorithms and data structures while making learning fun and interactive. Algorithm Visualizer is a fantastic way to solidify your understanding of algorithms and data structures. Here's the breakdown. Knowledge, 85%. Portfolio, 65%. Getting hired, 75%.